I'm just sitting here thinking. I'm sitting here thinking. Because my ancestor, oh yeah, we all here tripping, really. Because my ancestors tell me secrets about people. It's like this, y'all. I'm more disappointed in my family than anything. Because they royalty, we didn't have to do them. If we understood the protection we had, like I said, I heard a long time ago, one of the Wayans was talking, doing a talk. Uh, uh, I think it was Marlon, I don't know which one it was. He was like, they were talking about some movie, and they were like, no, because they royalty. They were talking about some movie, and they were like, oh no, we didn't destroy it. We had problems, but we didn't destroy each other like that. Something like real. And matter of fact, when you royalty, bro, you gotta understand the power you hold. You don't devour each other. You don't take each other. It's like, let me give y'all a good example. Let's say you got Michael, Jesus, Gabriel, uh, I always forget one of them names. Well, let's say Michael try to take Jesus' role, take Jesus' light from. You don't do that. Because all y'all are great. You don't do that. There's no reason for you to do that. And the problem is, the reason why my family went through this is because we don't know each other. And that's like, I just text, I ain't text nobody, but I was looking at somebody's message and I comment on it. Right after I comment on it, somebody else comment after I comment on it. And let's say it could be somebody I know possibly. And they were just telling me, oh, believe such and that, blah, 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 blah. But here's the thing, everybody did something wrong. Who was I attacked by the most? I mean, I ain't gonna lie. In this whole situation, I was attacked the most by people on the down low. Cause a lot of them are very gifted. A lot of them don't know who they are. A lot of them is very silent about their secrets. And how do I know them? My flying. She don't even know, like, she she told me that shit. It's that connection, bro. My flying. Cause she, you know, she go. Everybody know you. Y'all know how she is, and I just know. I ain't gonna say how I know. She know though. Cause that's how she know a lot of stuff. But they blocking you here cause you keep attacking me. You can't attack me, baby. You can't attack me. We can't attack each other. No matter how we feel about each other, we can't attack each other. See if I got an ass on my name, watch my face. It don't matter, lady. You kiss me like this. But man, I just cut my hair. Look, it's already gone. I'm telling you, bro. My nails and my hair grow back ridiculously fast. It's cool though. I thought they were still in half. Well, they was still in half. Somebody goofy. I had people still have, bro. They get hair like you can't use regular soap. They come pick the hair out. Soap, bro. You don't need every. I saying before I get long? Who? Yeah, that's why I said. Matter of fact, back in the day, about 3 years ago, I said back in the day, about 3 years ago, 4 years ago, maybe longer than that. Somebody noticed that with me, and they was around me, and they was straight. I can't remember who it was, but they ain't around me no more. I don't know what they. I don't know what happened to them. They're not around me no more. But they were like, oh, they didn't want to put me on, so they were like, these ones to keep attacking, bro. And like they caught on to it too. And what it is that, let's say they, even if they had intentions to help me, they'll go meet her and find out she comfortable with who she is. She ain't hiding nothing. And boom, they tell on themselves. See, it's like in this situation, one thing that I thought that was very disappointing, and I felt like I don't know how God feel about things. God, I used to wonder if God get disappointed or sad about stuff, but I don't know, cause now that I know how God get messages, receive messages, He know everything. I'm actually, I was when I was getting these messages, I started getting sad, but now I'm wanting to know if I can go a little bit deeper and get hurt a little bit more, so I can get like God, bro. Cause it's like God. I seen them one time receiving messages, and they were ooh wee, the noise, my God, and God was like, it didn't phase. I don't know if God sees so many outcomes. The one thing about decision making, you gonna pay for everything, and God just know. And then when you cross over, and they cross like somebody just crossed over. Somebody just crossed over. And he over there rolling, he over there moaning, bro. He over there like, man, what's going on? What did I do? And until he get ready to go to that spiritual court, because I don't see it, depending on how bad he did, what he did, especially towards me. Like my cousin that died not too long ago, she was helping me as much as she could. But when she went to that spiritual court, she was gone. And um, and this dude just died. Um, he over there, he over there like that. He moaning, bro. And I didn't know good what he over there like. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? And he over there trying to help now as much as he can, you know. Um, so and that's a little gift that I do know I got. Like when people die, I can sense them crossing over, and when they get over there, I see them for a little. It ain't long though. Then they gone. It ain't like the movies though. They come to you. Well, yeah, they will. When they come to you, all crazy. They do that when they try to get your attention though. But as long as you done, once you done got cool with you, tell them go on, go on. You don't talk to her like in the movie. They always scared. Nah, it ain't nothing like that. And if you done got used to it, no, it ain't nothing like that. You start telling them what to do. Go on, get out the way. But anyway, so I heard a guy say, she like, but you stalking me? Y'all still stalking me? Y'all do the little last thing. Listen, y'all ain't real, bro. Get real with yourself. Cause if you royalty, man, you don't even know who you are. You might not even get to know who you are. Cause you sitting there stalking. Like I said, you could be Gabriel and you stalking Michael. What the hell? Is you okay? You know what I'm saying? You think everything's a joke. Instead of y'all attacking me, my family especially, you should have came over here and figured out how you could find out more about your royalty self and tap into yourself. You can't tap into yourself. It's not allowed for you to tap into yourself. You're not allowed to elevate as long as you're trying to tap into somebody else. That's common sense. Now, did you figure out everything about me? Now, can you get started on yourself? Quit stalking me already, you bunch of losers. You ain't stalking me. I ain't mean to say that. Man, I gotta get out of my feelings. Y'all ain't stalking me because at this point, y'all ain't stalking me because you want to hurt me even more. At this point, y'all running. You don't want to own nothing, nigga. You already know. Y'all already know, bro. And I don't even think y'all really running from the cop. You probably running from all that too, but you really running from. You know what? I know. A lot of y'all really running from me, especially the ones who already know me. I already know. I already know. I heard you, bro. I heard one of y'all, especially uh, one of my cousins had something to do with the movie or whatever. I heard one of y'all, man, don't tell him. You already know, bro. But I ain't like that no more, man. I'm trying to find a way to have understanding, bro, when guys clear the air with this, cause I can't do all that no more. I don't even feel sorry for y'all. I don't feel sorry for nobody. I want God's will to be done, though. I don't even feel sorry for y'all, cause it's like at this point, it's like y'all were running. Y'all probably been wished you never did this a while ago. Cause you're too smart for this. Y'all knew better to do this. You found them lanes, bro. Especially my nephew, my uncle kid. I know. I saw y'all, the young ones. I saw y'all. Y'all found them lanes, bro. We don't follow nobody in this family. We build each other up. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said the closest people that I was close to in this family was my Uncle Bill kid. I hate that all this went down because it messed us up when it came to that department. It tore us apart. But the rest of y'all, we really didn't. Y'all too far away and anything. We couldn't come together like that. But and Sean, sometime, but you started acting like you know what I'm saying, your pop, bro, or whatever. But I don't know. I don't know. We wasn't as close as like I was with my Uncle Bill kid, put it that way. I forgive all y'all, but I want God's will to be done. Y'all did too much. All y'all don't even know who y'all are, bro. Like our daddies got this unfair, incredible, super lucky gene. And bro, just for having that, we all historians got their own satellite. Got their own satellite molecule. All of them. They royalty. Y'all act like that. Dense, bro. And then y'all was out here following people that was doing black magic on folk, low vibrational people, people that was of the world. Man, come on, you know what royalty mean, you know? And then and the parents, I don't even think they realized who they was, walking around here looking like looking like that third monster with them big old horns in their head that they show. I be forgetting, like Diablo walk around here looking like Diablo parents that's supposed to have God baby. Y'all better sit down somewhere, bro. If y'all know who you is, sit down somewhere. It wasn't worth it, bro. We all great. And my auntie powerful. My auntie don't know who she is. Everything she thought she accomplished here was garbage compared to who she really is. It don't make no sense, bro. But anyway, I already know, man. So y'all ain't gotta stop. Well, it's cool if you want to. Let me know, get your heads up. But I'm the kind of person, bro. I already know stuff, and I gotta be easy with all y'all. Everybody I come across, cause I know you don't know no better. Because I know this jacket gonna expose you. I already know all y'all, and I want to tell you something. Now that I know what I know, I'm putting it out so that Flame can go ahead and tell everybody, let's just stop and chill, because it ain't working. Now that he done said that. Because you thought you had to up and up, because you got to give, because you can see what I said, but you forget to realize, you always say, you see, I could have checked it. You say, who, like your, like you were throwing hints or something, shout. Whatever you felt like you could do to me, I could do to you. Cause we cut from the same cloth. If you only could have quit attacking, we'd have been all wealthy by now. Sitting there running around with your let me shut up. Our ancestors. And that's another thing, like, our ancestors don't play about us, man. I'm scared of my ancestors. When I say that, everybody should have stopped. Ain't nobody asking them questions. Well, ain't nobody been able to ask me no question. But one thing people probably never ask me is like, why you like? I done went through a lot in my life, but nobody say why you share your ancestors though. You better ask yourself what made them, what they did to me to make me realize I didn't need a gun. That's real, bro. And it don't get no realer than that. My ancestors kill y'all, bro. Telling you, bro. My ancestors would kill y'all. It don't matter who you think you is. What's worse, a fire or smoke? You might well say smoke and wind work hand in hand. They like first to kin. What's up, dawg? What's worse, a fire or smoke? Y'all better sit down somewhere, boy. It ain't a crack under the door you could cover. Y'all goofy, bro. I probably like always gotta be in something like that. Let's say that little sexy thing, Edge come over here, or G come over here. Let's say they come over here and say, "Hey man, I want you, but we gotta put you in another bottle. It'll be a better bottle though." I'll be like, "I understand, cause I'm that powerful, bro. I know, I understand. This bottle wore out. Somebody popped the lid on and let everything out, and everything went crazy. Yeah, let's go. Let's go to another bottle, and then you can do what you will with me." That's fucking sexy, bro. But you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of them, though. I don't want to say that nigga. I think they secretly married or whatever. But anyway, but you do your words to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. uh-huh, uh-huh. You better know it, bro. Want some of this guy complex on you. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of them, but yeah, I found out that a lot of y'all was on the down low. And they was attached. I'm telling y'all, bro, if you down low, folks need to go on here. Y'all need to go ahead and open up, bro. Tell folks what you is. If you not, you need to open up with yourself and say, if you, at this point, if you grown and you still on the down low, you don't like what you're doing. And it's time for you to stop doing it then. You're not into what you're doing and you want to let it go. Or you in some kind of business field, or you still scared. You can't be like that. If you grown, feel bad that you're scared to tell your family what's real. Tell you scared to be honest with yourself and let your business know, because you beyond job scared. And that's the only leverage she really had, cause she could. I know, cause when we did hang together, we ride together. She could just look at people, and it's like they got this eye, bro. It's like when they liked it, they got this eye. My brother showed me a trick. This is another brother I had in the street years ago. Uh, he showed me something. Well, we all were like a crew, bro. And he was like the more intelligent of us. And he was like, man, they look at they clock a certain way. They'll tell each other, yeah, I'm like this, I'm like that. I said, huh? We were like, what? Yeah, the clock is on such and such. And my other brother was like, how you know? You know what I'm saying? How you know? You know how we tripping. And he was like, bro, I saw it on a movie. I was like, man, what kind of movie you be watching, bro? You don't need to watch no movie like that. We start joning on each other. But he, he said, I watch it with my wife. Whatever, man. We start talking about it. I said, and he's like, there's something in your eyes. Something like that. Something in your eye. Go on, bro. You know, stuff like that right there, bro. Like, y'all need to get up out of that. But y'all was the ones who attacked me, man. And y'all was really attacking me because when people like that attack me, they mad because I'm straight up. And when I got a good heart and I really do good, I try to do my best to do right by people. They go and investigate. They swap it down. It's something sugar-coated about me. And then when they find out, not only do I not got no sugar in my tank, but I'm running on premium. Oh my God, that that make them burn in the inside. Ooh, I thought he was a little weak one, bro. Ooh, I was gonna do that to him. Show the gun to him. You show a gun to me, you better hold it good. You better hold it tight. You better put your muscle into it. And you up close to me, I'm the Steven Seagal, you, bro. And let me see, I gotta calm down. You better hold it real tight. Like, so tight, you don't want to accidentally squeeze the trigger, because you probably think you got a good, a real person who got a good, got a half trigger, a little good trigger. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. You got to hold it real tight. Hold it real tight. You too close, boy. I was raised by monsters, boy. I was raised by monsters, dog. And I was raised in a field. Let's just say I was raised in a field. There was a lot of us. And some of us got pushed over so bad till we turned sugarcoat. Not me. But that's how the field was. It's a field of a bunch of kids, hood kids. And some of them got pushed over so much, till they, they broke down. Women and girls and boys. Know what I mean? Wouldn't think about it. I started smiling the harder it got. I knew I was different. And you get abused for so long at a young age. At a young age, you get abused for so long. You start to evolve, and you look beautiful. Like you ain't got no, your skin here, because you got abused at such a young age. Your skin you still supposed to come out looking beautiful, looking good. And so when you grow up, people be like, you look like you ain't took no lick. I'm gonna put these hands on you and show you what time it is. I'll jump you. I'm gonna jump you, and we're gonna see if you still got that mouth on you. And they realize ain't nothing going wrong with your face. Something ain't right about you. And then it be too late by then. It be too late by then, because it's time to get back. You know what I'm saying? and you just done, at such a young age, your body done adapted to it. Y'all don't know me, you'll never know me when you know me. You better know it. But anyway, but to you stalkers, I'm gonna tell y'all something out there. You can ease up. I already know everything. You already running high. The best thing for you to do is you don't mess with all the women that's supposed to came to me. Y'all were pretty boys. You supposed to be able to get your own women anyway. You had to re-navigate my energy, but my energy still dominate your energy. You don't never forget it. Chump change. I was just playing, might not. That's why I said it's best to find out who you is. Y'all got that. Cause all our parents got that super incredible, I'm fat lucky gene. You don't know who you is. You should have found out who you was. It's almost like over here. It's like the reason why I say that is because I might dominate you over here, but I might not dominate you over there on the other side. Everybody in the world need to respect that. You might dominate somebody over here in the physical, but you might not dominate them on the spiritual. So if you hurt them on the physical, don't be surprised at what happened to you when you get on the spiritual. It's a whole nother world, bro. Like, even if everything on earth, even if heaven was on earth, even if everything's on earth, it don't matter. You got to go to another world. It's still another world you're going to. That's why I say everybody wasting their time building these rocket ship, trying to go over here and go over there. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm going to get with my boy Elo. We're going to get some new stuff going. We're going to start with that bar exam. And then we're going to get these hovering things, bro, where people can't read no more. And I got this good idea to make it where everybody can vibrate their frequency higher. In fact, if God let it be, bro. But I got a great idea, bro. I'm gonna have to utilize the people who created CERN. So we're gonna get y'all out of that dark place. But it's something I seen with CERN that we can utilize. And we're gonna have to go to the four corners of the world. I'm gonna have to get with Elo, and then we're gonna see how this gonna work, bro. See if it'll work. And we're gonna utilize, we're gonna advance the pyramid. You ain't never heard nobody talk like that. Y'all ain't never heard nobody talk like that. Y'all, last time we heard people talk, and listen to what I'm telling you now. The last time we heard people talk, the best of the best scientists in the world, y'all did it to yourself, even though I knew you knew more and knew better. Last time we heard people talk, the best scientists, the baddest scientists in the world. Last time we heard y'all say something of brilliance, you said. We didn't say it. You said it. We didn't say it. You said it. You said we still don't know how they created pyramids. Went down, bro. Went down, bro. Went down, bro. That's why you better let us out these bottles, bro. Temporary with the mask on, walking around with a mask. Now we see why they walk around with the mask on. Everybody said, you shouldn't worship this person and that. They had a mask on, bro, because they was powerful, bro. They had a mask on. Y'all ain't like, maybe they did look like birds. Who knows? Who cares? But they had a mask on to cover up who they really was. Common sense. You know what I'm saying? Why we ain't thinking? Why we don't think? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But they could turn the bird, though. We did a study in a group. It was like a group. I say a group of elite because we was all just brilliant people. There wasn't but about 6 of them or 7 of them. We were studying deep stuff. We just study here and there, get together and study and, you know, come together. And we did somebody had an ancient book, and they were talking about how people used to turn to birds. And then I was watching that on, I don't know if it was Mr. Ballin or one of the other shows, that this man, this kid, this family on the farm, they kept seeing this dude turn into a bird, and they finally killed him. He was a regular person, you know, but he could turn into a bird. But we read about that. That was real. It's like the people knew how to tap into it. Cause all the DNA is inside of us. And the people, this stuff dumbed us down. The computers and stuff, everything dumbed us down. That's why I said, if they made pyramids the way they made pyramids, they could have made computers. They just knew not to. You probably can go somewhere on a pyramid and look and see how they draw. They probably draw the laptop. It's like they draw what they knew not to make. I don't know though. I ain't gonna say that. We draw everything, but it's like they draw what they knew not to make. That's like too. Drawing. It looked like nothing. Somebody made it look like nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and show it now. It was worse than that. See, it looked like nothing. It's just scribble scrap where it was. But I'm gonna make it look like something. Then I'm gonna show it to y'all when it's over. Cause when I get someone getting a new bottle, I'm gonna I ain't gonna tell that part neither. I guess y'all be like, tell us everything, cause you can't move and do nothing anymore. We want to take it out. But anyway, but yeah, that's it, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. But I already know. But the main ones who attacked me was, well, I can't say they the main one, but the one that I noticed that was secretly attacking me, and y'all was just secretly getting around each other and kissing on each other, whatever. Chill, bro. Business is business. Don't mix business with pleasure. No matter what kind of download issues you got a problem when you trying to bleed it everywhere. Facts.